the Cowboys from Hell album. We got a song called Domination. We're gonna cut that motherfucker in half. I wanna see everybody break their neck in the air. What's up,
I never felt something so real.
Come on, give me devotion. Freak out. Wait a minute. You got me burning. Wait a minute. Come on, give me devotion. Wait a minute. You got me burning. You got me burning. Come on, give me devotion. You got me burning. Come on, give me devotion. Come on, give me devotion.
I never felt something so real.
Come on, give me devotion. Wait a minute. You got me burning. You got me burning. Come on, give me devotion. Come on, give me devotion. Come on, give me devotion.
Honestly, I'm just here for the AT&T Business Internet. It's super fast. I downloaded 8 true crime shows during our last video call. Look at my eyeballs. I've been binging for like 3 straight days.
What's for dinner? Shop Ralph's for appetizing ingredients and big savings, like 600.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. I believe that you're for me. I feel it in our energy. I see it's written in the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now or never, baby. Nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in our eyes, shining just the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, but whatever, let's get lost on Mars. want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way. We're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, down to awesome. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, down my ass off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
For the ones ensuring the job always gets done, and the ones wearing many hats, Grainger offers professional-grade industrial supplies and real-time product availability. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, 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 chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana, banana.
Allah.
Homegrown, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
This song right here is called Anxiety. This song is about me. Listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, I like this song.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety. Yeah. Solo, no mojo, I bounce back, no pogo, unhappy, no homo, new brands, no logos, money on my juggler, natural hustler, think I need a smuggler up in Russia, you could be my butler, shine my cutler. Shout out to Oyenda, that's the guzzler. Okay, next thing, my life is a wet dream. I call it a sex scene. The back is a nice tease. I tried to escape. My life is an escape. I'm sorry, a sex tape. You only get one take. Quiet on the set, please. Rolling anxiety in 3, 2, 1. Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah. Anxiety, shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety.
Hello, Christine, get it, girl. Hello, Christine, you gotta do with it.
It's my anxiety. Let it conquer me. It's my anxiety. Gotta shake it off of me. It's my anxiety. Oh my God. Let it touch me. It's my anxiety. Gotta keep it on your me. Anxiety, anxiety. Oh, I feel it trying, keep it trying, keep it trying. Oh, I feel the silence, keep it quiet. Oh, somebody's watching me, anxiety, anxiety. Oh, I feel anxiety. Corridor dirt from floor dirt. What's in that clear blue water? No limits, no borders. What's in that new world order? Marco, Polo, Negro run from Popo. That blue light and that rojo. And it's like I get this tightness in my chest, like an elephant is standing on me, and I just let it.
Now this is a homegrown. Christine.
Yeah, I'm here.
This next song I'm going to play is the artist is called name is Alaska Thunderfuck. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to listen to the words, what she's saying, okay? Because this is when I used to go to the clubs. This is what I used to be about, okay?
Okay.
So I want you to listen to all the words, what she says, okay?
Okay.
Okay, honey, here we go. And the name of the song is called Hey.
Hey, Jesse.
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
My name's yours. What's Alaska?
Anus? Really?
Everybody, welcome to the show. The rules of engagement are really quite simple. So if you can pull yourself away from Grindr for 2 seconds, listen up. The use of flash photography is strictly mandatory. Do you think I look like this just so I can exist in your feeble memory? Take a picture and I'll last forever. Get your drinks now, people. The more you drink, the prettier we look. Is this your boyfriend, honey? Not anymore. Tipping is compulsory. If you don't know what compulsory means, I'll spell it out for you. Tip these men. It takes a lot of money to look this cheap, darling. Be kind to your entertainers. If you see a flaw, squint. If you see a bulge, don't be mad. Some of the most beautiful women in the world have gigantic penises. If you see something you don't like, something unseemly or offensive, something vile or disgusting, we'll be happy to take your complaints after the show. At the corner of Fuck You and GoFuckYourselfAvenue.com. I'll see you there. Bring a sweater. If you think you can do better, sweetheart, I implore you. Put on a wig and mash your mouth around to other people's music for 4.5 minutes. It's not as easy as it looks. Do you need a hairpiece? Here, you can borrow mine. Show generosity to these monstrosities. Respect, kindness, compassion. And most of all, whenever possible, tell us we look gorgeous. Tell us we look gorgeous. Tell me I look gorgeous. Do I look gorgeous?
You look gorgeous.
Okay, but how about sexy? Okay, all right, but how about sensual? All right, but how about breathtaking? Jeez. I swear it's like pulling teeth to get a little tiny compliment out of you people. Now let's review, everybody. Your makeup is terrible. If you're not wearing nails, you're not doing drag. Don't ever touch my hair. Anus, I love your pussy. Give me all your money. Absolutely. Come on, nature. Come on, Natch. Come on, build up. Oh.
Damn, Johnny, that's flaming, bro. You're on fire, man.
Yeah. Yeah, hello everybody. This is Johnny. This is Gay J, second channel, and I am here. I'm in live, but that's my nickname is Gay J. My real name is Johnny TV. I'm happy to be back. I should be getting off of restriction tomorrow on my other channel, but I'm not sure because they're telling me I have multiple strikes. I don't know how many strikes I got. I think I got one, or I might got two.
Well,
What's that plan? You hear that?
no.
That's on my other. That was on my other channel, I guess. I was playing. 23 are watching now. I am so happy that. Let me say hello to the chat room real quick. Carol H. Hello, Carol H. Barbara Buffalo. How you doing? Jesse Roth. Thank you for coming. Texas Granny. Thank you for coming. As the most is over, I got the most two beautiful ladies in the world that are perfect mods for me. Thank you so much. And thank you. I really appreciate you. Angel Gotti's coming on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So everybody make sure you see Angel Gotti tomorrow at 6 p.m. my time. And I don't know what the other time is. So just imagine she's coming on at 6 o'clock Pacific time. But Christine, tell me, what in the hell have you been thinking about Homegrown for?
What?
A little birdie
That's a
told me
good person to be thinking about. That's for
That's
sure.
not true. That's not true at all.
Oh, it's not true. So you don't think Homegrown's beautiful?
Homegrown is a nice person.
You're supposed to say, yeah, Johnny. You're supposed to say, yeah, Johnny, he is a beautiful person.
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, he is a beautiful person. Hi,
Oh, I'm
Homegrown.
gorgeous. What are you
How
talking about? Shit.
How are you?
Fine as hell. No, I'm good.
Okay.
God gave me too much.
Okay.
No, that's a joke. I don't want to be struck down. I've said that before and bad shit happened to me. I don't want to go down that road again. But yeah, been good.
That's good.
Been kind of active around here on the streets. I was over at Gutter's Pubs channel, and she's doing the political thing tonight, and it's very important tonight. By the way, they got the Wisconsin election with the state Supreme Court, which is a lot of people probably don't understand, but as far as the country, it's a big deal because it's a swing state, and they could change a lot of shit. They could. So it's very important that, in my eyes, the election goes, a certain way. So, it's going to be interesting tonight. So other than that, haven't been keeping up with the YouTube streets. Y'all going to have to tell me,
Well, I guess Watcher's going after Bob.
Huh. I don't know why. What did Bob do to her? Oh my gosh.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm happy to be here. I got my disco lights working in the background. You see the disco lights working, Christine?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You like that, don't you?
Yes, I like them.
Texas Granny, go read her post about what she said to Bob.
She's not the only one that says everyone.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll be right back. But anyway, so Homegrown, how's your day go? How's your work?
It was good. No problems. Just rocking and rolling. We got, we got a few big contracts that came in, and, we're just probably won't see a whole lot of me. At least for a while. I'll pop in and, in the chat and stuff, but, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, let's give our boy Jim Terry a call real quick so we can see if he'll put out a robocall out for me. Well, like I said, this is a brand new channel. Nobody doesn't know where to. look. Nobody doesn't know where to look at.
You need to have Jim and Lee.
Here we go. Calling Jim Terry right now. Hey, what's going on with you, bad boy? Not much. Are you going on tonight? I'm already live.
Oh, you are? Okay, all right. Let me set it up right now.
Tell him which channel now.
I'll do it right now.
You know how to get to my channel, right? It's the new one.
Johnny, tell him to go look at his.
I saw it earlier. Give it to me again.
It's Gay Johnny. Gay J dash S9B.
Oh, hold on.
Johnny,
It's Gay J dash, like you draw a line, then S9B.
B as in boy.
B is in boy, yeah. And Gay J is Gay. Gay is GAY dash SB9.
All right, I'm on my way.
Oh, hey, real quick. Yeah. You might want to go read Watcher Crazy's community post, what she said about Bob.
What did she say about him?
What did she say about him again, PZ? That he was playing with his nephew and.
you can imagine, and they all brought up Dylan, and they're bringing up Jim.
Yeah.
Go look at it. It's not nice.
Oh, Texas Granny wants to know. Does he want me to? You want her to send you the link?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, tell her to send me the link.
Yeah, Texas Granny, send Jim Terry the link. All right, it's getting done. Bye. All right, everybody. Texas Granny, he said, yeah, send him the link, Texas Granny. AJ, send him the link to the Robotext too, please.
I'm sure Jim was laughing his ass off when you told him the name of your page.
Yeah, he was laughing. He was like, on the OTT, he was like, this guy thinks nothing but gay stuff.
Oh, shit, Johnny. Man.
Huh?
Forgot to tell him about the baby turd.
Oh, I'll fucking tell him when he comes up, if he comes up.
Better go get some pictures of it.
There ain't no pictures of it down there.
Somebody picked it up already?
Yeah. I was looking.
It's a little tiny piece.
I was looking for it. It wasn't there. Gay pics of him. There's gay pics of Bob's on the community post, Paul?
I didn't see it, but who knows? I'm looking at it again.
Some AI shit.
Yeah, Texas Granny says report it. Thank you, Texas Granny. You're the best. You know what, guys? You know what? And Homegrown is my witness, Christine. I used to have subscribers of the month. Okay. I used to have subscribers of the month. What that means is I pick somebody out of my crowd, and I will pick who is going to be the subscriber of the month. Do you remember that, Homegrown?
Yeah. Sure do. Yeah, that was.
I'm thinking about bringing that back. I'm thinking about bringing trivia back. We're gonna bring trivia back.
Yeah, do trivia. It'd be interesting. I like games.
Now I gotta know whose birthday is it gonna be in April. We have an April baby birthday coming up. Because I mean I still got time before I go have this surgery. We can still bake cakes. But after my surgery, I can't bake no more cakes for people because PZ is going to be the only one that can eat it, and I can't eat nothing.
I've got a friend up at work. He was born today, April 1st, and he's quite the comedian. He's a very he's a very jokingly kind of guy and pranks and all this other kind of shit. You know. Does anybody know anybody in chat? Anybody in chat know anybody that has their birthday today on April 1st, or is it just me? That's a pretty interesting birthday to have, you know. Christmas, you know, that's interesting. Of course, New Year's is. My mother was born on Mother's Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure was.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, kind of a trip, to be honest with you. But yeah, April Fools.
April Fools.
You know Scotty Sire, Johnny, the wrestler?
Yeah.
It's his birthday today.
Oh, really? Rainbow Melons is December 31st, I believe.
I hadn't seen that name in a while.
Does anybody know when my birthday is? Anybody can guess who when my birthday is? Anybody can guess?
I'm gonna say April 16th.
Nope.
What's your sign?
No, that's giving it away.
Yeah, I don't know horoscopes anyhow. I was just wondering.
Texas Granny, no.
Logan Paul's birthday is today.
Trucker Girl on 2/6, no. No, Jerry Judge Mountain Lion, no, it's not. That's not it. October 31st. I'm a Cancer, so there you go. I'll give you a hint. I'm a Cancer.
Jesse Roth is a Leo. Yeah.
August 2nd. No, Jesse Roth. That's wrong.
Oh.
Logan Paul's birthday.
Logan Paul's birthday. Happy birthday, Logan Paul. You bitch.
Scotty Sire, the wrestler.
Trucker Girl's here. Jerry the Judge Mountain Lion's here. Thank you all for coming in. Jen Prince. My granddaughter Adrian was born on Leap Day. She only has a birthday every 4 years.
Yeah, I think I remember Jan Fritz talking about that over on Bell's a few years ago or a year ago. Somewhere between there. I think I remember her talking about that. It was over on Bell V's channel. Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts.
Well, I just want to say, everybody, welcome to the second channel of Gay J. Hi, Trucker Girl. I'm glad that you guys all came in. I got my strobe light going. I love my strobe light. I love it. It makes me feel glamorous. Glamorous, huh, Christine?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Homegrown Trucker Girl said.
Well, it's a friend, not mine. It's a friend of mine. Yeah, I was just bringing that up because it's April Fool's Day, and he's he's quite the joker. I'll tell you that. Yeah. So, Christine, I've never heard you talk about your birthday. Is it coming up?
Now mine is in January 17th.
No, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah. I remember that.
It's okay.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, next
I
year.
forgot all about that. I was thinking of somebody else.
No, it's fine.
Hmm. Yeah, we're awaiting the Wisconsin election right now. I know that sounds boring to you guys, but I'm into it.
What are you into, Homegrown?
This election thing that's going on. Let's see.
Here, play it. Let's see it on my channel. Go ahead and play it up here. All you gotta do is
I'm on this Apple computer and I'm not used to it.
You're on what? You're on what? You're on what?
I'm on an Apple computer. I'm over at my mother's.
Oh, you're on an Apple computer?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the same thing. You hit present.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't have YouTube TV set up on this one. So, but
Randy Orton's birthday also in Debbie Reynolds.
Randy Orton's birthday. Happy birthday, Randy Orton, the Viper, the Legend Killer.
And Debbie Reynolds.
And Debbie Reynolds. Happy birthday, Debbie Reynolds. Happy birthday. Trucker Girl's birthday's in September.
Yeah, right. Right, Mr. X. I've gone woke. No shit.
I'm on Apple, and he has gone woke, LOL.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. X says you're going woke.
Gone woke, man. I'm going to go burn up a Tesla. I hate you.
Trade your Tesla in.
September.
Oh, shoot. I got something in store here. Hold on. Jesse Ross sent me $5. Thank you, Jesse Ross. I got a song for you. Hold on, Jesse Ross. There you play. What?
Play the high-speed chase for this.
How you guys like that one?
Yeah, that's different.
Yep.
I dig it. I dig it. I dig it.
I dig it, sucker.
Looks like Marissa's been on all day. I don't know. She might be on some good medication.
Thank you, Trucker Girl. I liked it. Thank you, Carol H. Good one.
Man.
Thanks, Jesse Ross. You are awesome, Jesse Ross. Thank you for being a part of Gay J Johnny TV show. Thank you very much.
But yeah, Jesse Roth, when you brought up potted meat, I was like, man, this gal's got to be from the South. Got to be. I don't want to ask you, you dox yourself, but I'm going to say you're somewhere in the South, and I want to say maybe Georgia.
Huh. What is it called?
Just put in Long Beach high-speed chase. Police chase lands in Long Beach.
Go ahead. I'm sorry for cutting you off, Homegrown Cowboy. Go ahead and say it again.
Yeah, I was just taking a guess where Jesse's from. Not too many people eat potted meat. Yeah, they put it in a little bitty can, and that can it doesn't fill me up. I got to have a shitload of them.
Hey guys, can I show y'all something? What happened a couple days ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Go right ahead.
Come on, Johnny. Wait till I get on there.
What? Gay J dash SB S9D. Huh? Dash S9B.
When you stress
80 on a side street.
Are you there?
Yeah, and I just subscribed to you.
All right.
Yeah, wow. Oh, look at that. He's losing it. He's going to fishtail.
Whoa.
He didn't know which
This
way
is
to
what
go.
happened
He
in Long
almost
Beach
lost
a couple
control.
days ago.
Wrong side of the road now. Here's that traffic I'm talking about.
Watch what this fucker does, Homegrown.
Oh, boy. Look at this long stretch of drive here. Intersection. Right through it. Hopefully Long Beach PD is aware that he's coming. But look at here's some more traffic coming near the college.
Long Beach.
Oh, look at he's
Oh
scraping
no!
the fence.
Oh no! Oh no!
Look at that.
Oh, he needs to slow down.
Oh, an ambulance going by. Wow.
He's got a 1-ton truck.
Center
he's-
divider again.
Oh, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, no, he's going to hit. That's it. Oh,
That's it.
Oh,
terrible accident right there.
He's still
And he's gonna
going.
Continue. Look at that. He's pushing his way through. Pushing his way through. This is a terrible situation. 7th Street with all this traffic right now is just awful for this to happen on. He's going to do it again.
This
He's
is
going to
so
force his way
dangerous.
through.
They got to start shooting these motherfuckers when they do this.
Yeah.
Don't kill somebody, man.
that's going to make it very
not hard to
difficult
handle.
for him to be able to drive.
Freak out.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, boy. Hopefully that'll slow him down a little bit because now he's got less traction there.
Well, there's no way he'll
but
be
with
able
the
to
speed-
get on a freeway and be able to go, 100 miles an hour again. But
Watch the guy in the crosswalk.
the
Watch guy in
behavior is
crosswalk.
so aggressive. It's incredibly dangerous. We
how
hate
close
seeing
he'll
these
get
types of pursuits. Just
mean,
so out of control.
Crossing on the wrong side of the road is one thing, but he totally
He's going
crossed
by
the line.
Regulation
He
Yeah.
Park
slammed
right
into
now.
those vehicles at that intersection. Joining us on the phone now is from the CHP is Officer Alex Pareda. Can you hear us
I'm
okay?
watching.
Yes, I can. Thank you for having me.
Wow, this one is really too much.
It really is. It's really terrible to see that this person has such disregard for public safety at this time.
So, oh no,
Oh my gosh. Rick, can we get
are you able to see what we're seeing here? Are you?
Oh.
They just hit another car. Just look at that.
Just get closer to it if you can, because of the trees.
Shoot his ass.
Wow.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Officer Pareda,
This is terrible.
how are you going to handle that? How do you handle a situation like this? I mean, this guy's just total disregard for everybody.
What is that card?
He just hit another one.
Yeah, it's really,
that
it's really
dude
a
didn't
touchy
even look
situation. This person really is, like I said before, just has no disregard for public safety, and
There it goes right here.
officers are trying to get in position and figure out what the best course of action is.
Oh gosh.
All right, that he might be done.
Into a Sherman Williams paint store.
Okay.
Gosh, I hope that person he hit is
He's getting out,
okay.
might be injured.
No, they didn't show it. They cut it out.
He's injured, and he's going to kind of stagger down the street here. 7th Street at
Just gonna
Miramar.
act like nothing happened.
No officers, of course, near him right now, but he's going to just slowly walk by the paint store here, leaving all that devastation behind.
I mean, he T-boned that car. I hope that
Yeah.
person in that last vehicle is okay. And in this situation, they have to be careful because he could be armed.
Absolutely. Long Beach PD is en route.
You know, shit like that's
And
what
now
makes
he's,
the
turning up
go sky high. You know,
Miramar here.
Trying to casually walk down the street like he didn't do what he just did.
This is probably one of the most aggressive pursuits we've ever covered.
Certainly the most outrageous.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I
I mean, I would say he hit at least 10 vehicles and T-boned 2, sideswiped 1. Innocent drivers.
I've tuned in Long Beach. Yeah, I've tuned in Long Beach police right now, and they are scrambling not only to catch up with this guy, but also to respond to all the crashes that happened there on 7th Street.
I mean, he basically
Airship overhead.
was going like for a half a mile, just taking people out or vehicles.
Here they come. LAPD.
Here we go.
Of course, in the
LAPD 2
trees.
units. They were staying in the. Here comes a tackle. They're going to tackle him right there.
Oh,
and take him down.
He's big.
fighting them. Oh, he goes down hard on top of that officer.
Guys,
Wow.
he's a very tall man too.
Yeah, and they're struggling to get him into control here, so that they can cuff him. You can see one officer holding his foot, his leg there, the other leg. They may have to hog tie him, but
It looks like that one
thankfully
officer's hurt.
they were able to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
That
course.
officer
he's
on the
hurt.
sidewalk looks like he's injured.
He slammed him on the sidewalk. I hope he didn't hit his head.
What's wrong with that cop?
Because he basically pulled him down, but the guy was on top of the officer.
But probably knocked the wind out of him. I hope he didn't hit his head.
Hey Rick,
Oh,
I'm
Mr.
getting
Rex, you
exhausted.
heard him?
Rick, I'm getting exhausted. Look at the picture. I'm getting exhausted. You need to do a pedal turn.
Yeah, he hurt the first officer. Like Mr. Wright said, he hurt
Sorry about the
first
picture there.
No, it's okay. I mean, this
keep
has
it coming
been
around.
so intense and great for the LAPD finding him and at least having more than 2 officers. How many are down there? It's like almost 10 officers it took to take him down, and he fought. He was aggressive.
Absolutely. Yeah, the one's still hurt there. He's leaning against the car now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the images on your right-hand side of the screen are just the end of this pursuit. Basically, when he just continued to go, here is where it all basically just.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 cars there.
Once he did that, you knew that he
Yes.
no regard for any
No regard
whatsoever.
Then he T-boned, sideswiped another car that.
What did he do to that first officer? Did he punch him or stab him or what?
No, remember when they got held of him. The officer turned around and went on. They brought him down.
He did a sleeper hold.
He did a sleeper hold on him.
The 2 cops jumped on him.
Oh, okay.
Christine, would you do that? Ask her, Johnny.
Christine, would you do that?
Do what? No, I will wait.
Car like
Do,
that?
Drive a car like that?
oh no, no.
No, he wouldn't do that. She says
No.
he wouldn't do that.
You know, these dumbasses don't, I mean, they got to realize they're being chased by helicopters, you know?
There's a speed chase on almost like every other day here, Homegrown.
Yeah, if they start shooting them, they won't worry about it. I mean, that guy could have killed 2 people,
The
at
helicopter
least.
needs a sharpshooter in it.
Yeah, the helicopter needs to carry sharpshooters.
Something, man. I mean,
What do you think, Christine?
They're sick. They're very sick people in the world. They need to take. They need to take care of them. And you know, those police people too.
let's see here.
We went there, Christine. We went right there where that guy got into the last accident by Sharon Williams. That's off of Termino. It's off of Termino and 7th Street.
Johnny, tell them about the guy crossing the street.
There was a guy crossing the street too, Homegrown, at the time when he hit that car,
Mm-hmm.
and he barely missed him.
I saw that.
You saw the guy walk across the street on the sidewalk?
No, not on the sidewalk. He was crossing the main intersection, wasn't he?
Yeah, you saw that though? You saw it?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, right where the cars hit.
No, he blew right through the intersection. I
Yeah.
mean, it was one of those intersections where he didn't hit anybody.
What are y'all talking about in chat that's being mailed out? Mr. X, are you talking about your Blu-ray, Mr. X? Because I want to get one too, Mr. X. Many intersections that guy went through. Yes, Carl H.
He drove a good 2 miles.
Oh, Blu-ray this is summer. Oh, okay. How much are they, Mr. X? How much are they, Mr. X? I can't wait to see your movie too.
I don't think he's talking about it at all right now. Because of what's happening.
Oh,
They're threatening it.
I don't know the price or the release date of the Blu-ray. Okay, Jared. Oh, okay, Mr. X. No problem, buddy. No problem. Well, I want one, so. Homegrown.
Yeah.
You think? I think Mr. X's movie is going to be good. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's no doubt in my mind it'd be good.
It's about him being a vampire.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. I mean, there was somebody I was thinking about, and I was going to ask him if he's ever heard of that particular name. I can't remember. I'll think of it next time, probably when I go to bed. But shit.
Is that tonight, Chris? Is that tonight, Texas Granny? Angels pre-show with Jim at 8:30. Is that tonight or tomorrow night? Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Sorry. It's okay, Texas Granny. Jesse Ross said, I want a signed copy and delivered by Mr. X, personally wearing only a bow.
Oh my.
Summer at Pre's Vampire Hunter, now free on Tubi and Plex. Blu-ray is coming. Babe, find out what Tubi is, please. Let me find out what Tubi is. Hold on, guys.
Tubi's like It's another cable outlet. It's like Swing TV or whatever, YouTube TV, shit like that.
Oh, it's like Netflix, huh?
Oh, is it like Netflix? Okay.
Yeah.
I've got Netflix.
Yeah, I got Netflix too. It's free on Netflix with commercials.
Huh. What was that?
PC, right? Are you okay, PC?
He's blown a horn.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was
Come show him, PZ. PZ, come show him.
No.
Come show here. Bring it here. I'll try to do it.
You can't do it then.
Come over here. Let me try it.
So, Mr. X, is it like Pluto then? Pluto's free.
Remember, you have to go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. No, let me do it. You're gonna mess it up. Carefully. Don't bend it.
Okay. I got you, Mr. X.
You have to this like I told you. Yeah, keep harder. See, you can't do it either.
No, I can't do it.
I know what y'all are thinking in chat. Johnny can't do a blowjob for shit.
Here, he can do the tambourine like a woman, though. Here.
The fuck is that?
Send me a link. Okay, hold on, Mr. X. Here you go, right there.
Okay, looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Cool.
Hello, Mr. X.
Take that trumpet and go like this. There you go.
I can fart better than him blowing in that.
Here's how you don't blow in it. You make a sound like this with your lips.
Huh.
I don't know how to do it.
There it is. Like this. Listen like this. There's no blowing. It's more like you make your lips kind of rattle.
There.
Hey.
There you go.
No
Sounds
shit.
like I know
What's up,
somebody
Mr.
who
X?
owns.
What are you doing?
Sounds like I know somebody who owns a music store.
Ah, okay.
Sounds like somebody's been in the band before. There you go.
Do you do the same thing with a saxophone?
Saxophones with a reed. It's different. Trumpet, trombone, baritone, French horn is all that way. I played in middle school and like my first year of high school, I played baritone and trombone. I could play trumpet too. I just didn't like, they wanted me to do marching band. And I'm like, I play football and basketball. I don't have time to do all this. So I kind of had a choice in my high school is either you could play football and I played basketball too, or you could do the band or you could do TV productions. And I was like, how am I going to do all these things? So I was interested in the TV productions because I went to a really nice high school. I've shown it before. Our morning announcements were on television. It was like a produced news network. Sounds familiar. So yeah, we would make segments for the news network, right? Still doing that. And so I just didn't have time to do band. And I always thought band was kind of nerdy, but you know, it is kind of cool when you play with a group of people and you can get a sound like that, you know.
And you know what? Learning how to read music is really important, I think.
Yeah.
I think I enjoyed it.
I could read music too. So
What did Jim play?
Jim played saxophone. That's
Oh,
funny
he
you
did?
should mention that.
Wow. I
Yeah.
never heard you say that. Cool.
Jim didn't play it in high school or anything, but So you guys, the reason I came up here is you guys were asking about Pluto and this and that. So you have OTTs that cost money. They're subscription based, like Netflix. You got to pay Jim Terry TV subscription based. You pay a price to watch it, and it allows you to go in the NBA Pass or whatever it might be. Then there's ones that are called that are for advertising. Okay, so when you go on there, like for example, you go on to Pluto and they'll have huge level movies, studio level movies, but you got to watch them with commercials. That's how people get paid. So Tubi is number one, just like Pluto, or Plex is another one, but they all have commercials. So why would somebody pay for the movie on Amazon versus watch it for free on Tubi? Well, the reason you pay for it on Amazon is number one, there's no commercials and it's higher quality. So for a couple bucks, somebody's like, oh, I don't want to spend an extra 15, 20 minutes on this. You know what I mean? Tubi only streams in 720. Amazon does it in 1080. It looks better. So there you go.
Okay.
Is it going to be on Amazon?
It is on Amazon. In fact, in Amazon Prime is another example. If you have the subscription membership of Amazon Prime, then there's no commercials for the most part. Sometimes they do. So right now, we just got word last week, PZ, that it's going to be on Amazon Prime in Japan and Germany, probably within a couple months. And then it will be in all Latin American territories on the Tubi version of Latin America. So it'll be in, Colombia.
Did they do subtitle it?
It's subtitle. Yep. We already got the Spanish subtitles, and they are doing the Japanese and German subtitles now.
Oh, that's cool.
So sometimes they dub it. We've had people dub it before in the past. Like it was dubbed years ago in Thai, and it's real weird. I have the Thai DVD actually right here next to me, but that was from like 2009.
Yeah, that would be hard for me to watch because the lips wouldn't match, right?
It doesn't match it. It's really poorly done.
Yeah, it would look weird.
So anyway, so that's it. I'm trying to think.
What's that other instrument that you have, Paul, that you play?
The flute.
Paul has a flute too, Mr. X.
And I know how to play clarinet and saxophone.
Yeah, those are all what are called woodwinds,
right?
Versus brass. So woodwinds are played differently than, I'll give you some examples of woodwinds: oboe, flute, clarinet, saxophone. Most of them are played with reeds, and then trumpet, baritone, trombone, French horn. Those are all brass. So they're kind of different things. And you got strings, which would be like violin and cello. And of course, percussion would be drums and all that other stuff. Timpani would be, there's a whole bunch of different sections of a band. But that's what these haters don't realize. Kids that go to middle school and they're learning trumpet, you can learn more on trumpet faster by going to Jim Terry Music. So like you could get a one-on-one teacher, and then you can learn that and learn how to read music better. It's kind of like an advanced level of it. So there are kids that go there, but there are older guys that go there too that just want to learn guitar. They just want to learn to play a couple songs.
Yeah.
So it just
really
depends what it is.
You end up teaching yourself.
You can, but it's always better. I think just like anything. I mean, you could teach yourself to dance, but if you go to dance classes, you're probably, you could work out by yourself, but if you're working out with somebody, you're going to be better. Real quick, I just thought I'd share this real fast. I saw something hilarious when we played it on the OTT today. Remember how Candace Howard said that she wasn't a stripper? She was only a waitress?
Yeah.
Well, in a different post, she says, they don't know anything about those days. They don't even know my stage name. Well, my question is, since when do they give fucking waitresses in strip clubs stage names? I mean, she was a stripper.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, oh my God, shit's funny.
Right.
But
It
I gotta
doesn't
laugh.
really matter if we know anyway, does it? I mean,
What's that?
It doesn't really matter if we know anyway. What are we going to do about it?
Well, it just shows the kind of person that she is. I mean, overall, does it really matter? No, but is she holier than thou? No. Like, I gave the example of, so let's just say, Watch Her Crazy as an example. How can she discuss anybody's looks when she looks like, right? And by the way, this is a PSA. I'm not making fun. You know, if she doesn't look right and she's not a good parent, how could she talk about parenting? That's all I've ever said. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Her son's in prison. So what's up, Rainbow Melon?
Oh, Mr. X, I had to take a YouTube training test.
Oh, yeah?
For his violation.
For my violation, yeah.
Okay.
The 5 questions or whatever.
So 7 questions. So I took it. There were 7 questions. I had to answer them. And guess what? I answered them all right.
That's good. That's good. I think they knock off a warning or they make it be less time or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. But anyway.
But anyway, I went to go try to do an upload today from my short to do a short video. And it says, sorry, you cannot upload at this time because you have too many strikes.
So how many strikes do you have? 1 or 2?
I don't know if I have 1. I don't know if I have 2.
Well,
it should say right in the YouTube studio.
Go to YouTube Studio and see.
Yeah, I think that's where it's at. Yeah.
And it'll tell you when the strike will fall off. It'll tell you,
really?
everything. Oh, yeah.
3 months.
The strike told me I would get my strike will come off June 26th.
Yeah.
But I'm only supposed to be grounded for a week to do uploads and stuff like that. But I don't know when my week started.
Well, I mean, it sounds like if June 26th, today's the 4th, it sounds like you got 3 more days.
3 more days.
Unless that was your second strike, and then it's like 2 weeks long.
It says right here, active community guideline strikes is 1. I got 1.
Then it should say how many days are left until that's up.
Okay, let me go type in there.
I mean, I don't know if this is the best thing to talk about over here, but
it says expires June 24th.
That's when it expires. But when is the strike up? You could probably go live. It just might not. I don't know. I should be able to go live.
Yeah, but it's telling me. But then I have another one. It says expires June 29th.
So you just got another one?
I don't know if
maybe you have a warning, then a strike.
I have a warning
That's what he had.
and a strike.
That's what he had.
Yeah, so you at least are gone for a week. It doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Fumble Nuts has got him. Fumble Nuts going to get got. He's, once you get to the level of sending over IDs and verification of information, that's just a matter of time now for him.
Hey, X, what do you think is going to happen when Betty and Methy meet up?
Betty and Methy, you're talking about? Is that
Lacey?
Are they going to meet up? Really?
Well, no. I mean, eventually they're going to be, in some chat together or whatever.
Oh well.
How do you think Betty's going to handle that?
I think that Betty Hayward, Fumble Nuts, and some of these people, they'll get along with anybody as long as they mutually hate Jim. That's what I think. Don't forget, a year ago, Watcher Crazy and what's the person's name? Betty Hayward Watcher Crazy was playing Betty Hayward's audio things and making fun of her when Betty Hayward was crying to her. So, but now they'll talk to each other.
They have that one thing in common.
Yeah, if they have that one thing, they hate Jim more than they hate each other, or they'll deal with each other. So,
hey, Mr. X, did you see Watcher Crazy's community post?
They hate all of us.
No.
It was bad. It's about
She
Bob.
attacked Bob.
She attacked Bob big time
because he attacked her supposedly.
I didn't see it. I mean, typically I don't really see much of this stuff unless somebody sends it to me, and then they send it to me like FumbleNut's like, hey, you didn't watch the show. I thought you'd. No, somebody emailed it to me, and then I saw it, and then we discussed it. Then it was proven live on the show that bullshit restraining order was thrown out.
Yeah.
It was denied, and he's like, I need proof. Okay. Well, you can't put in the court case into LA County and look that it was thrown out. So this would be my big question to Fumble Nuts with this. Who's worse? The person who files the restraining order and it gets thrown out. Danielle's done that. Doug has done that. Or the person it's filed on and it's thrown out. Like right now, Sloth, I could file a restraining order on you.
Right.
I mean, I could. I mean, like if I were, or you could file one on me. They'll give you or me a temporary one, and then you'd have to show up. And then you show up, and they say, "Here's the evidence."
Okay,
and then
Jesse.
they'd either grant it or not grant it. I mean, that's it. Yeah, Jesse did a show today, so I saw a little bit of it when I was driving around.
And she was good. I went on the panel too, Mr. X. She did really good today.
I only saw like about 10 minutes of it, and then, you know,
And let me
between
tell
running
you,
around.
she has a crush on you, Mr. X. Big time.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. I'm glad that she's been a good addition to what we do, you know, and Angel Gotti and a lot of those people that have been coming over are interesting because it gets us to talk about a world that we would never talk about.
Yeah, I think meeting Angela has been good.
Yeah, she's a real nice lady.
Yeah, you know what, Mr. X, I'm doing pretty damn good with nobody knowing with my show. I got 47 people here watching.
Yeah, well, it's just a matter of, you know, people don't know and they don't get into the rhythm of the new place or whatever it is. So, I mean, that takes time.
Yeah.
Even with robocalls and all that stuff. But
yeah.
No, I'm just looking at the chat. Mr. X stays busy. Where do you think they have to? So here's what I would say to that, Barbara Buffalo. I don't have time to watch their shows unless somebody emails it to me. And back in the day, what I would do is I would take their closed caption, and then you could put Control F, which is it's find. You open up their transcripts, and then you could type the name in Jim Terry. Or so when I started telling people I could do that, or if I put in Johnny Yarborough or whatever, I could see when they would be talking about Jim, or if I put in the Mr. X or whatever it is. They turn off their closed captioning, so I can't do that. They all do that. So because all I could do, it'd be so easy. I could find that they talked about Jim. I think one time, Twin Mama talked about Jim like 89 times in like a 2-hour show.
I remember that. That was
Yeah, so it's like I've mentioned that. Maybe I should have never mentioned that, but they all turn off their chat.
Yeah.
You know, so now, I mean, and I'm not going to watch it. Now, if somebody says something happened, I'll scrub through the entire show, you know, but I don't really watch that stuff.
Yeah, I don't have the time either. And it's not good for your psyche anyway when they're really coming down on you.
It doesn't really bother me that much.
It bothers me because there's just way too much hate now. I mean, it's like I've never had so much hate in my life. So, yeah.
Yeah, I stay working, Barbara Buffalo. I continue to just, you know, I mean, there's a lot of jobs that I do that you guys don't even really know about. So, you know, like I've never really discussed some of the things entertainment related, some are not. But there's things that I do. Like that's why my schedule is the way I try to nail Jim down to a schedule. Friday nights with XNN doesn't really do anything. Then we're right back at it on Tuesday. At 10 a.m. By 1 p.m. I'm done. I got all my stuff done today. It's Tuesday. Wednesday, there's nothing. Thursday, there's nothing. Friday is a kind of a day dedicated to it. Saturday, there's nothing. Sunday, there's nothing. So I know what days I can get around and work everything around that. So that's how I do it. As an example, I'll give another place I'm going to be live. Not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm going to that Pasadena Rose Bowl flea market.
Oh, like, yeah, you're going there, huh?
I already got the hotel booked. It's already booked, but that's going down there Saturday night. And then the next night, the next day, Sunday, I'll be there. So,
are you going to film it?
Yes. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do it with a phone, like just get not live, but like get things that I think that are interesting and then play them on Monday.
You're going to see the fire.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's the buyer?
We're going to go.
No, the fire. You're going to see the fires.
Oh, the fire. Yeah, I haven't been over there since that happened.
It's really bad. They said everything's gone there.
Yep. And that flea market is like, Barbara, is like legendary. It's like, and I've never been to it because I never go to that side of town. It's literally the opposite side of town. I'm closer to Johnny than that.
Mr. X, guess where I'm going to be at tomorrow?
Where are you going?
Hollywood.
Oh, you're going over there?
Yeah, I have to. I'm going to go for my consulting sleep apnea done test.
Where in Hollywood? Like
on Vermont?
On Vermont.
Vermont, and like what? What does Vermont pass by?
It's up by Sunset, I think.
By Sunset.
Oh, okay. I don't go over that area a lot either.
It's close to the 101. It's like the first main street when you come up the 101.
I'm going over there by the Presbyterian hospital.
Let me look at it. Is it Kaiser over there?
It's not Kaiser, but it's Presbyterian.
I got my phone right here. Hold on. I got my phone right here. I can give you the whatchamacallit.
Is that Little Armenia?
I think it's in Hollywood. Little Armenia is down by the freeway, right?
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, yeah. I know where this is at. Yes, this is more like northeast of the 101.
Right.
Yes, yeah, I know this area.
I think it's north of Santa Monica Boulevard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Hollywood Presbyterian. Yeah, I know that area.
Here
Yep.
it is, right here, Mr. X. I got it right here. It's
What is the number?
It's North Vermont Avenue.
What's the number?
What was the address? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, 1300 North Vermont.
Do you think I should give it?
What's the cross street?
Vermont and I'm trying to think here, Fountain or Sunset.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a bunch of hospital stuff there.
Yeah, it's called the Los Angeles Lung Center.
Yeah.
Presbyterian. It's in the Presbyterian Hospital on the 9th floor.
So if you were to go north another street and hit Hollywood Boulevard, about 2 more streets, and then go west and hit the Walk of Fame. So it would be like you go through Thai Town, Hollywood Boulevard, go towards the the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You would hit that Funko Pop store that I went to.
Where's it at? I used to live in Hollywood, right there.
It's on Hollywood Boulevard.
And what?
So it would be west of that hospital, probably about a mile or so.
Is it just a Funko Pop store?
It's just a giant Funko Pop store, and if you go like a block behind it, behind Hollywood Boulevard, you could park on the street and get free parking.
Yeah,
but that's where I got those Jim Terry and Mr. X Funko Pops, and then we, had them made based off that.
What do they
No, I
do?
know this area really well. This is like Silver Lake area.
What do they do? Just take a picture of you and make.
There's a at least there used to be. It's kind of a kiosk you go up to. So you choose the body type, you choose the skin color, you choose the eyebrows, you choose like the accessories. So you try to get it as close as you can. And then I know a lady that like fixed it up, like put the mask on it, put the hat on it. So, so you got to you can't get it perfect, but you can get it pretty close. Then they put the name on it. It takes like 20 minutes for them to make it, So you can kind of get it close. And then like, I think Joey Tribbiani, the cowboy Halloween version, the Friends version, he had a cowboy hat on and we just switched out the head. And then she made the mask. Then I had the hat, and the hat was like already. I think it was needed to be painted black. That's how we did it.
That's cool.
So, stuff like that. I mean, it's just you could do it, but you could get pretty close.
Hey, have you went to Dave's Hot Chicken yet? Do you think
No.
it's good? Try it out. It's a newer place, right? Johnny likes it.
What?
Do you like spicy?
No, I can't eat spice. I like it, but I can't eat it.
You might not like it then, but I think you can get it unspicy. Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh yeah, Dave's Hot Chicken. Yeah, it's real spicy, Mr. X.
Oh, Dave's Hot Chicken. They have one in Culver City, but I've never gone there.
Hey, what is that hospital called in Culver City? The Southern Hospital, the Southern.
I've been to that hospital.
Yeah, that was the last time I've been. The last time I was in a nut ward I was at that hospital in Culver City.
Yeah, it's Southern California Hospital at Culver City.
Yeah, there it is. That was the hospital. That was the last hospital I went to, and that was during COVID-19, C word, and when I was there, Mr. X, and
So right next to that is Venice Boulevard. I know that area, and that's where that carnival was at. I went to live when BJ was still on the show.
Yeah.
And we went to the haunted house and all that kind of stuff. It was right there. I mean, probably a block away from that. But I lived in Culver City, almost in that area, for about a year. You notice that the haters I never heard them talk about that one. That's actually a really nice area.
Yeah, Culver City's really nice.
And I think it was nicer then.
Yeah.
This would have been like 2007.
Yeah, my favorite part of California is Pleasanton, California.
I know that area. Yep.
I love that area.
I like Anaheim a lot too. I was down in Anaheim. It's real clean down there. There's no bums down there. I mean, granted, it's near Disney, but it seems like the weather's not as foggy. I live by the ocean, so there's a lot of fog that comes in, and it's always kind of cloudy. But I tell you, Anaheim's really nice.
Yeah, it is very nice.
What are you doing?
Oh, she's talking to the cat.
What about the pooping guy? What happened with that?
Well, there was a baby turd out there today.
But he knows what happened.
But you know what happened with the other? What happened with the other? What happened with the other turd? What happened with Victor and all that? I told you about.
Yeah,
Victor.
yeah, I know about it. Yep.
Yeah, I tried to see if Victor was outside today, but he went to work, I guess, this morning. I haven't been outside except to go to my appointment today. So they're talking, Mr. X, they're talking about me having my surgery done end of April, beginning of May.
Scary.
It's going to be a new lifestyle for me to live.
And then are they going to do your teeth at the same time?
No, I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to get in there before I go have my surgery. I'm trying to get in there before I have my surgery to the dentist. Yeah.
Wow.
Everything's backed up. Everything is backed up. The one dentist told me they can't get me in until the end of May. But I can go in but PZ found one where I can go in as emergency.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to get it done, Mr. X. I don't like smiling, and all you guys were seeing is my two front teeth, and then you guys see there ain't no two bottom teeth right down here, and I'm getting tired of all the haters making fun of me too with having no teeth. You know what I mean?
That's the first thing people look at when they. Other than somebody's eyes, they look. I do. I look at their teeth. I think it says a lot about somebody, and you could tell a story about somebody's teeth. Like I'm sure at some point your teeth fell out, right?
Right.
Came out, and if nobody knows that, and that's kind of erased by having this new teeth or whatever, that story is gone. Like somebody who's going to meet you in a year from now is not going to know that.
Right.
But if they see you, that's kind of still hanging with you.
Right.
My opinion is I would always try to get it fixed.
Oh, I'm gonna get them fixed. All right. I'm gonna get false teeth. So I got two here, and then two over here, then two out here, and then all the crack ones that they had to get out. See all the crack ones right there, Mr. X?
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that happen? That's just from drug use?
From drug use, Mr. X, and for not properly taking care of.
Do you remember your teeth falling out?
Yeah, I remember this one right here. As a matter of fact, I have a short video because I pulled out my tooth just like this on a short video.
I have nightmares of my teeth falling out. That's like I have 2 or 3 nightmares, and like one is my teeth falling out, which it can happen to anybody. People get older.
Yeah, do they all fall out when you have your dream?
No, I don't know. Just every one here or there, like in a movie almost. The other one is I'm chewing gum. You ever get those? You remember they used to have those bubble tape? Yeah. Remember bubble tape?
I didn't like it, but I remember it.
It was like almost like a tape measure, but it was bubble gum. Yeah, exactly. So like you put like a ton of that in your mouth, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you got like a whole chaw of bubble gum. And then I have these dreams like I'm pulling the gum out of my mouth, and I can't. It's almost like a magician that's pulling out like those little things out of his mouth or whatever it is. Like they pull out the scarves out of their mouth, and it's like a long thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have that dream. I keep pulling bubble gum out of my mouth. Then the other one is, since I live close to water, there's a tidal wave that comes. And just tons of water coming in.
A car nightmare. I would be going backwards in a car and I couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. X, Rainbow Millen said, send your old teeth to the bullies.
Well, the idea is for us to get the teeth and to make a little charms out of them.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do, yeah. But I got to send them to now. Where am I going to send my teeth to?
I don't know.
I say send it to the Tooth Fairy.
You send it to me, and then I'll send it to Jim because that's Jim's project. So if you send it to me, then I'll forward it to Jim, and then like I know Jim says these things sometimes, like, "Hey, here's what we're going to do," and then I end up doing it. I'll forward it to Jim, but I'm not going to do it. So that's up to Jim. If he's going to do that, he's got to do that.
Yeah.
because I don't want to see you waste your money on shipping if Jim doesn't end up doing it. Next thing I know, I got all these little projects I got to do.
So how do you do it? How are you going to do it? Take one tooth of mine and drill a hole in it and then put a necklace around it?
I don't know. Jim knows somebody who could do it. I don't know. Jim's gonna do it. I don't know. I just know that it can be done. Woo! They let me keep my tooth, Queen of Ossian.
Miss Queen says they won't let you keep them.
Oh, you know what? I got some teeth pulled and my dentist gave me mine.
Yep, I had mine pulled. I had one pulled and they let me keep it.
Yeah, he told me to put it in bleach and water and just put it in a jar and seal it.
If they crack the tooth to pull it out like a molar, sometimes they won't give it to you. But if it's a full tooth, they'll give it to you.
They gave me a cracked one. It had even fillings in it.
God, I remember having mine done right before the pandemic. It's back bottom right. And it was like they pulled it out and they had to crack it. And then they had to do like the bone graft.
Don't give money.
That's what you're going to have to do. Yeah. And then I was supposed to go back in to get the kind of the implant part of it. It's the only fake tooth that I have. It's all the way in the back. And the pandemic happened.
But you got an implant?
Oh, yeah. I have since gotten an implant. Yeah. I mean, I got it like once they started opening up the dentists, they said, okay. So then I remember doing the scans. This is so weird. In a kind of like RV, like they have this mobile RV that they do like the X-ray.
I had one like that too.
So I went to the dentist office and I was like, okay, where do I get the X-ray done? Because it's not a giant dentist office. They're like, no, there's a van outside. They go, it's part of our office. I go, this is fucking weird. It's so LA. And I go, okay. So I went in this van. I said, how much does this thing cost? It looked like a doctor's office in there. And they said, this thing costs millions of dollars for this van. They did the impression, and then they put the female part of like titanium in there, and then they screw the tooth in.
That's cool.
And then they kind of cement it down. I mean, it was like $4,000 for one tooth.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's like that.
Did you use that new X-ray machine that goes around your head?
Yes. Yep.
Those are cool too.
Now, apparently, the haters always saying that I'm broke, but yet I got $4,000 for a tooth, and the insurance doesn't cover all that.
I know they're bad with that.
Hey, Mr. X, in 2011, Mr. X, I had all my teeth in the back pulled and all the back of my teeth on the bottom pulled. But they put me to sleep on that one. They put me to sleep on that one. Hopefully they'll put me to sleep again when they pull the rest of my teeth out.
It doesn't hurt, but it's psychologically weird.
Yeah, you can feel them jerking you around, and I don't like that. Put me to sleep, and I'll be fine.
I don't know. I've had a few teeth pulled, and it was kind of rough at first, but I'm just like, okay, let's get this over with. All of a sudden you hear a crunch or a pop, and you're like, oh, okay, there it is.
I don't know how people did this shit in the old West. Like before, I don't know if they just gave you whiskey or whatever. That would be rough.
I know. No anesthetic. Yeah.
I think the worst part of the dentist is when you first go in and you get that first shot, back in your jaw.
Yeah.
That one is weird. And if they have to do one in the roof of your mouth, that's really bad.
I just got a message. I always get these things from Redfin, right? Like the real estate things.
Yeah.
And I got a house that's in Phelan, California.
Oh wow.
That's where that one lady lived, right?
Yeah.
It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house, $589,000. And I'm like, wow, that's really cheap.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like really expensive, but like this house, if this was in Culver City or El Segundo or Westchester, would be $3 million. And it's a nice house, but there's nothing out in this area.
Did you guys hear about Russia? What happened this weekend?
No.
One of the presidential cars got blown up, and they don't know if Putin was in it or not. And they're keeping it all quiet, not saying anything.
No, I didn't hear about any of that.
I haven't heard a word about that.
Yeah, they're not talking about it on mainstream. Check out the news on the internet on YouTube.
Huh.
I guess they did.
Sounds like people are afraid to speak up because they might be accused of it.
Well, you know what? You know who said it was going to happen right before it happened?
Trump.
Zelensky.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it could be them, but who knows? Just be ready for it. And then gold and platinum and everything went crazy today being sold. So that's another warning sign.
Gold went up today. Let me look at it.
Yeah, it went really bad, really crazy. Everyone's
Wow.
buying.
Silver went up to $35. Holy shit.
And look at gold.
Gold is up to 3,100.
I remember when it was half that.
Well, when the pandemic started, it was real low. And I remember there's a place right down the road from that Randy's Donuts. Golddealer.com is what it's called. I think it's called like CNI. It's got some like official name. It just looks like a warehouse. That's where I bought the 100-ounce bar of silver that I have. And when I bought that, I remember getting a residual. I've told the story before. I'll tell it again real quick. But I got a residual for $1,800 or $2,000. I think it was from Preacher. And I said, I'm just going to put this into a silver bar. And silver was $14.38.
That's
35, $14.35. So I was like, I'm gonna invest $1,500 into silver, and it was less than that. It's $33.82 now.
So it's double, more than double.
It's double. I mean, if I sold that, still now there's going to be capital gains and all that stuff. But shutting the blinds here. But if I sold that now, my goal was to always sell it when it got to $50.
Yeah.
It's the highest it's ever been ever. But don't forget, during the pandemic, when that started, it went down so low. I went to that place and they said, we don't have anything. I said, you're full of shit.
How low did it go?
This is about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Silver was down to under $14 an ounce. And since I already have silver, I was going to buy gold. Gold was $1,500. So I was going to buy, I think, 2 ounces of gold. I was going to spend $3,000. It was like $1,600 or $1,700 or something like that. So I was like, okay, I'll spend $3,200 on gold, and I'll have 2 ounces of gold, and I have like 150 ounces of silver.
We want platinum, rhodium. We'll never get it.
The site that I use is called silverprice.org. That's the site that I use. It's real easy to use. It's real easy to understand.
Well, so how long are you going to hang on to it?
When it gets to my goal, as you said, whenever it gets to $50 or an ounce.
Okay, so you don't treat it like stocks. You don't go in and out.
No, I have the physical bar. Or I said, if something bad ever happened, like right now, like let's just say I lost everything or this or that, whatever it is. I know that, let's just say it's $33.83. Well, I know I could sell it for $33 or $32. That 100 ounces is worth $3,200.
Yeah.
And you need it when the dollar crashes.
Right. So, I mean, no matter what, that would cover my bills for a couple months. So that's like, I look at it like, and I only have $1,400 into it, and that money's long gone anyway. But so like at very, very worst, let's just say something nuts happened. I know that I'm safe a couple months because I have that. The other thing I thought about doing too is, and I have done this, is burying some of it. I don't know if I have buried about 6 ounces in different, 6, I got 10, but I thought about doing more.
Huh.
Yeah, I bury it in different places. I do have one section where I buried some silver near my property. Only I know where it's at. No, one other person knows. I know where it's at. It's got a little node in there and everything. What I did was I buried the silver, plus I put $20 cash in there because I was like, well, I know I can get here. What if I don't have gas to get back and I can't sell it? So I'll put $20 cash, silver, and a note in there.
No.
Huh.
I've already done. I did that like 4 years ago.
Interesting.
Yep.
I hope you don't forget.
Well, there's one other person who knows where it is, but I look at it like this. Let's say I knew a guy. I wouldn't say he's a buddy of mine, but this guy I knew mutually, he lost all his money. He owed the government tons of money in taxes. And I'm like, well, when you were making all that money, could you imagine if you would have bought gold and silver? Because I think he had to go bankrupt. And I was like, well, if you went bankrupt, and even after you went bankrupt, it's technically not on the up and up. But if you went bankrupt and you had 10 ounces of gold out there, you know,
you could rescue yourself.
Yeah, you could just take. All of a sudden, you went bankrupt. Now you had 10 ounces of gold. Well, you just do 1 ounce of gold here, 1 ounce of gold there. You can at least float yourself for a while. And people would say, "Where are you getting this gold from?" But how do you know that a parent didn't give it to you? You know. The other thing is, what if there's a catastrophe and money's not worth anything? And so I said, I got an ounce of gold I can give you. You know, let me pass this bridge like a fucking post-apocalyptic movie. That's going to be worth more than cash, paper cash.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I used to trade stock, and I'm not going to say how much, but I lost an insane amount.
I bet.
It was over those fucking .coms back in 2000. Remember that?
Yep, the .com bubble bust.
Yeah.
Here's why I like physical gold. This is why I don't like cryptocurrency and this and that. If you have physical gold, and let's just say you had something crazy happened and you owed the IRS money. I don't know if you have kids, but you could give the gold to your kids.
Yeah.
I mean, it does have a number, but you could gift that to them. And it's only $3,000. They only start to track it. I think if it's over 10 grand or something like that, there's a certain number. I can't remember the number. Maybe I'm thinking of gambling, but they'll just give you cash. Now I've never turned in my gold, but it's a nice physical insurance policy, because if you get fucked or they shut down those sites like Robinhood, the stock site, I mean, it's digital. You're fucked.
Yeah.
They just seize everything.
But this is tangible. So
this is physically tangible. You could bury it somewhere. You could give it to somebody. You know, it's always going to be worth something.
I wonder if there's an inheritance tax on that if you were to give it to your kids.
I don't know. As long as I think that there might be a capital gains tax. I don't know about inheritance, but if it's 1 ounce and 1 ounce is $3,000, I mean, they're going to look at your ID, but I don't think that they're going to. You know, if you did 10 grand worth of it, but if you just did 1 ounce, 1 ounce here and there, you'd be able to get away with it.
Supposedly Trump's getting rid of that inheritance tax bullshit. I mean, shit, your family's your family, you know?
Right.
So who's going to get the music store? You or Jim?
I don't know. I don't know if I don't think that there is any music store to get. I don't know anybody's wills or anything. By the way, you could sell up to 32.15 troy ounces of gold without trigger reporting. So, so that's a lot. I think that I think that I mean, don't forget Jim's dad is 75 in this October. And there's going to come a point where he's just going to retire. And I've always said that the location of that property is extremely valuable. So I think the best thing for them to do, this would be my advice to them, and I think this is what will happen, they'll rent it out to somebody else. Yeah. They've gotten many offers to rent it out. So I don't know if anybody, nobody's taking over a music store. You know, what's going to happen is they will rent it, and that'll produce, I don't want to say, but a lot per month.
Hey, was Jim's dad a musician?
Yeah, he is. Sure, yeah.
He was in a band, huh?
Well, he's playing bands all his life, but yeah, I mean, he owns a music store. He's had it for over 40 years. It's been, I mean, more than that. It's been around longer than I've been alive.
What did he play? Did he play everything?
He plays every guitar, bass, banjo, mainly guitar.
Who teaches the music? Does he?
He teaches. He's got other teachers that work for him. But he's at the point, though, homegrown. I don't want to give out too much of his information. I think he purchased that building in the early 1990s. Okay. That building, if you see the Fumble Nuts video, there's a Home Depot. It's near the major road, which is US 19 in Pinellas County. It's the biggest road. It's like a block off of it. Yeah. It's the most, it's clearly the most important road. Like I said, Home Depot's there, Joann Fabrics there, there's banks there. So you could look at the building and a hater would be like, well, this building isn't worth anything. That property is worth millions because of where it's at.
Oh, yeah.
And Dairy Queen has tried to purchase it off him. So I think what they'll probably do is keep it in a family and rent out, even if they took down the building. And the property behind it that has all the trucks, the area that Fumblenuts thought Jim was living in, there's all kinds of businesses that come and go out of that make more than probably everybody in Fumblenuts' family, everybody in Candace Howard's family combined. Like he doesn't have to sell anything. And that does well just by itself. Hey, don't forget, that's been paid off since like the mid 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, so they have no idea what they're talking. Like, it's been paid off a long time ago.
Well, shit, man. If he's 75, I think I'd start finding a renter ASAP. And just go ahead and live the life.
Ask him about it all the time. And it's just a matter of when he wants to do it.
Yeah.
It's just, just a matter of when, but here's the thing. I mean, everybody's got their thing that they love. He loves music. He loves talking about music. He loves helping people, old people, young people, just like I love talking about movies. He loves talking about music and being, so, I mean, he's not a boat guy. It's not work to him. He loves being there. It's not like he's never had a job that's like a horrible, like, he's got to go into a factory today and he hates it. No, he loves doing what he's done. So, I mean, by working there 75, he doesn't need to. He just enjoys doing it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have toys or anything. See, somebody like Fumblenuts, and I don't want to judge people too much that are blue collar. He's a welder. He hates his job. He probably looks down on himself that he has to do this shitty job with a company that does chicken shit shoveling and all that kind of stuff. And he needs the toys, the little off-road toys to have an outlet. Well, when you love your job, I would always say that my retirement would be the point where I can make movies full time. Like I'm working my way up to that. Now I'm almost there, or making entertainment full time. It's not work to me. I enjoy doing it. It's kind of work dealing with Jim, but I mean, overall, I enjoy doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really that much work.
Well, here in Texas, you brought up welding. Shit, that field is so saturated, mainly because of the illegals that came in. They learned how to do that shit, and it's just saturated, and there's nothing. I mean, it just doesn't pay as high as it used to. And you could get cheap labor with a decent job. It wasn't too very long ago, but now you're getting cheap work done and shoddy ass job. Shoddy ass work.
Well, I would look at it like this too. I mean, I don't know about Texas, and I've been in Texas. I specifically been by where you live in Texas. Man, it gets hot in Florida. And imagine welding in the Florida sun. And this is a swampy area in the middle of the state. It's not cool. You know what I mean? Like, that would be horrible. That would be like hell.
Yeah.
Getting hit by bugs, no-see-ums, stuff like that. That would be fucking horrible. And he's getting, and whatever bird, cat, what is it? He said dinosaur. Somebody said dinosaur. No, it would be like a chicken shit or whatever fucking bees or wasps that are out there or whatever. Because I trained in that Florida area. I know what that area is like, but I never welded in that area. I mean, people were dying during 2-a-day football practices. Imagine trying to weld. That's why he hates his job, and I think he hates his life and he hates himself. But Rainbow Melon, just to answer your question real quick, he's got Jim's dad's got 5 or 6 studios back there, and I don't know how he does it now, but back in the day, he used to rent those studios out. So somebody would teach, he would do all the bookkeeping, and they, they have a free place to teach, but they would get part of it, and he would get part of it.
I have a question.
He's making money on everything.
I have a question. Did anybody famous ever get trained at Jim Carrey Music?
It's funny you should mention that. I would say the most famous person that I'm aware of, I mean, there's been a couple different people, but you ever heard of the death metal band Deicide?
I haven't.
Okay, so there's a death metal's real big in Tampa. I don't know why that broke out of Tampa, but there's a guy named Glenn Benton, and it's death metal. They talk about Satan and this and that, but they're probably the most famous death metal band. The main guy has a upside down crucifix on his forehead. Okay.
Tattoo?
I think it's like burned in.
Whoa.
Okay. And it's like, it's crazy fucking music. The two brothers who were part of that band, I think their last names were Hoffman or something like that, but there were two brothers. The one, I think they were both guitar players, and actually the singing sucks, but the guitar on it's awesome. So the two brothers, I've heard have trained at Jim Terry Music. I've met one of them there because we were going to use them for a soundtrack. We didn't want the singing, we just wanted their sound. And of course, the Glenn Benton guy, owns the rights to the band. He said no to it because we didn't want his shit. I heard he's a landscaper in real life. And there's somebody else, there's a handful of names that have come out of there that have done stuff, but I don't know. You'd have to ask Jim. That's the only one I know because I almost tried to hire them at one point for a soundtrack.
There's probably a lot of symphony and orchestra people too.
Yeah, Morbid Angel's another one that's from Tampa. They're all from Tampa, but Deicide is like up there with Morbid Angel, if not bigger. You know, at least they were at one point. They just got big because that lead singer's got that, that cross and all,
So how much profit does a musical instrument make?
I have no idea.
I bet it makes a lot.
I don't know. I just know this. If somebody loves the guitar or loves anything they do, what happens is if they're going to want to learn about it, and then they're going to want to, just like anything else. Like, let's say you love a band, you buy an album, but then you're going to buy the shirt, then you're going to buy, you're going to invest more, you're going to go to a concert. So I think it's not just necessarily the markup on a guitar. It's you got to buy strings for it. You're going to buy picks. You're going to buy a tuner. You're going to learn more and more about it. You're going to take lessons, hopefully. And that could be a lifelong thing.
You got to buy a new one.
You got to buy a new one. Got to buy a bigger one. Yeah, you got to buy a better one. So it's, some guitars are so expensive, you got to buy places to store them properly. He doesn't sell that high end stuff. So it's just, it depends. I don't know. I don't know all his business, but I know that place has been paid off for a long, long time. I can tell you that.
That's good. That's good. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, it's about my bedtime. So I'm going to have to head on out. And thanks for letting me up, Johnny.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Mr. X, it was good seeing you. And Christine.
Yeah, I just want to say hi real quick, too. Then I ended up staying on longer. I was just going to answer that one question. Then next thing you know, 30 minutes go by or whatever.
No, I'm glad you came up, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you came up too, Mr. X.
Yeah, Homegrown, where are you going?
Oh, I got to go to sleep, get up early in the morning. Early. So go to work.
There you go. Yeah, Who's Your Daddy? Amplifiers, chords. I mean, there's not so much stuff that I'm not even mentioning. I mean, I'm not even thinking about. He's out of here. So, but I mean, how can you explain some of these things like a movie or a music store or kicking, these things that seem odd to a lady whose son is, more interested in drugs and murdering? I mean, you can't explain it. He's without question extremely successful. And I'm talking about Jim's dad. Extremely successful. And he's not a guy that's going to wear sharp clothing. He's not going to have an expensive car. He doesn't have boats. He's just not like that. His guitar collection alone is probably worth more than all the haters' net worth combined. Just his guitar collection. I'll tell you that. I shouldn't even have probably said that, but that's the truth. Anyway.
Gotta be careful what you say. They're fucking recording everything.
Well, I mean, I don't mind. They just don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, strings, picks, rosin, bridges, metronomes, and a lot of those things, Traveling Fools, you could get on Amazon today. But there are, just like people out there, you can get records on Amazon too. But there are people who rather go into a record store and, help support the record store that's been around for 40 years.
Show it to him. Ask him if he knows what that is. I think it's a tuner, but I don't know.
A metronome?
No, it's not a metronome, but it's a little wooden one. He's going to show it to you.
I don't know what that is. It looks like a guitar tuner.
Yeah, go like that. No, just go like this with your fingers. Bend it a little bit at the top.
Bend it?
Just, yeah. Like this. Just like this.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it tunes it.
You hear that, Mr. X?
Yeah. I think that's a tuner.
Yeah, it's a tuner. Yeah, PZ always finds little. He goes to a $2 thrift store, Mr. X, and he can find anything. And if he likes it, he'll take it and buy it.
There you go. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what that is. I'm guessing. I can't really see it.
Do you remember that one time I was showing my apartment and Jim says, "Wow, look at all that stuff they have." Remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
That's because PZ buys and buys and buys and buys and buys and buys stuff.
Don't tell him I'm a hoarder.
He's a hoarder. Yep.
That's the thing about LA too, is like, the spaces here are small, and you can run out of room real quick.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, I'm taking off.
Okay, Mr. X. Thank you for coming up.
All right, no problem. Hold on. Let me see if I got anything. Because I always have these shows where people send me something on air. Probably didn't get anything now, and then I don't even say it for like 2 or 3 days later.
Yeah, check your Cash App.
Yeah, let me check it. I when I go on other people's shows, I never expect anything. But that always happens. Now that I check it, watch it not happen.
Hey, Traveling Fool said that's called a thumb piano, Paul.
Thumb piano.
A thumb piano. Cool. Thank you.
Jesse Roth, Keister it, Rainbow Melon, and Miss Texas earlier today. Got it. Thank you to them. And there was a hand. I think we mentioned all these earlier, so we got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right, Mr. X. Thank you again.
All right, thanks.
Well, Christine, I'm going to go ahead and call it because I'm on a 2-hour time.
I'm going to bed too.
You're going to bed?
Yeah. See you guys next time.
All right, Christine, you be a good girl, okay?
I will.
Bye.
You too. Easy.
Don't dream about boys. Dream about men.
I'm not good. Okay, I won't. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You're still here. I'm full screen now. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming out here on Gay J's show. We'll be back soon. I'll just keep on looking for me. I'll be back. Okay. Thank you guys for showing up here tonight, and thank you for the $5 Cash App, Jesse. Thank you so much, very much. Thank you so much. You guys rock and roll. You guys be good now. See you later, guys.
Good night.
Good to see you back on. Yeah, who's your daddy? Thank you. Guys, have a good night. PZ, you want to say anything?
No, good night.
Okay, Texas Granny, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.